with a superhero who wears black and has a butler. And for the car process scenes that were shot by day, they went in the streets of New York and they got those plates. But for the car process shots that were shot at night, one of the things they did is this superhero has a video game franchise. And so they actually took a car and had a car drive in the video game, screen recorded that, upresed it, and then sent it to us, and we used it on the wall. And so that was just a really awesome use case to think, okay, hey, how can you get these platforms that seem separate to really start working and communicating together?
How are we doing for time?
We have 40 seconds.
40 seconds. Closing remarks. Yeah, no pressure. So hopefully we've shown you why interoperability is important to you. It can be enabling for what you want to do. Interoperability doesn't happen by itself. It's people that work on standards are human too, and they need help and they need input. And it's surprisingly hard for standards organizations to get real input from people using the standards. The problems is what we want to hear about. If you're having problems, if a standard doesn't have the capabilities that you're looking for, please reach out to your local standards organization and let them know your input is like gold to any standards organization. If you can't have the time to go around a dozen different ones, go to the Metaverse Standards Forum, because that's where they're all gathering in one place.
I think from us, I think at the end of the day, the more that we focus on this, the more we can take down those technical barriers and tell better stories, cooler stories, more immersive stories. So to me, like, we should all continue to make war stories and not be scared of them. So the more war stories we have, the closer we keep getting to that infinite end.
That piece.
I think education is the big part. So both getting your team to care about why and how we should manage and organize assets, and then talking with clients and partners about how you can use this and how you don't create a project and if the project gets killed, you throw away the assets. Keep them, see how they can be reused.
Well, that brings us to the end, and my final remark on this is the investment that's being made in this technology, in the content that's being created. I think that all of the creators out there and all of the money that's being spent on this can learn a lesson from the graveyard of failed proprietary projects that there's so many of them on the web. So by you as a community, the immersive production community, embracing standards and putting out content that is interoperable with people, you're going to reach more people, you're going to give a greater ROI to the investment that's being made, and your content will live forever. So with that, I thank you all. Thank you to the panel, Neil, Daisy, Elena, and thank you to Infinity Festival.